Hello, it is 4 p.m., about 70 degrees out. Today I'm doing a repair for Walt Clark at 605 Lake Boone Trail. This is going to be our wind damage shingle that I'm replacing. This crease shingle here needs to be replaced, but the roof is 20 years old. You can see it's very poor condition. So let's go ahead and attempt this repair. I will be using flat bar to take the nails out and a roof snake to put the nails in. This is a lot thinner than the roof snake and it's less angled, so it's better to get the nails out. And the roof snake, you put the nail in right here and it prevents you from having to lift the shingle too high when putting the nails back in. So let's go ahead and start this repair. Make sure you didn't pause it. So let's go ahead and pop these shingles. Lots of degranulation as I'm popping the shingles. And some of them are not stuck down at all from wind damage. All right, very carefully, not to damage any of these shingles. We have popped all of the shingles. Let's go ahead and locate the nails that are holding the shingle in. There's the first one. Being very careful not to lift the shingles too high, just enough to get that nail out. And that nail is ripping through the shingle as it comes out. So that nail hole is torn open now. That is not going to be reusable. Here's the second nail. Again, being very careful, lifting the shingles just enough to get that nail out. All right, let's find the third one. There it is. And again, that nail is ripping right through that shingle. These shingles are very brittle. All right, here's the next nail. Again, just tearing through that shingle. On to the next one. This is the last one on the bottom row. Again, that is ripping the shingle. You can see that shingle right on that nail head. So those nail holes are not going to be reusable, or else they're not going to properly hold down the shingle. Let's find the next nail. There's one right here. And this one is rusted from wind damage and water getting underneath. Let's get the next nail. Again, tearing out the shingle as it comes out. And the next one is right here. Again, I'm being very careful not to lift these shingles too high. Just enough to get the nail out. Right there is the nail. And there she goes, ripping the shingle with it. This one is also rusted from wind damage. And I don't think there are any more. Let's see if this shingle slides out. It does not. There's either one more nail holding it, or there's a third row of nails in this shingle, which is going to be very difficult to remove. There is one high nail way up underneath here. And that just tore right out. So you can see that nail hole is in there. Tore right out. And there's another one over here. Tore right through the nail. So, get rid of the old shingle. And let's slide the new shingle in. That nail is still in there, getting in the way. There's the last nail. All right, slide the shingle in. Very large shingle. Make sure to get it in the right spot. All right, that is lined up. Go ahead and use the roof snake to put all these nails back in. And it is difficult to use the roof snake on these because this nail line is almost too big for this roof snake. So we'll do this the best we can. There's one. There's two. That is the lower 6. Get to be higher. All right, so these nail holes are torn open. We're gonna have to go right next to the old ones. Three. Next one. Again, that nail hole is a little too large. Gonna have to go right next to it. Here we have number 6. All right, the repair is done. We have a few problems here. Shingle is creased. Creased at the top, creased in the middle. This one's creased as well at the top here. This shingle is loose and creased. All those granules are falling away. This shingle creased. This shingle is ripped from the roof snake. So we've got creased shingles, we've got old nail holes that are torn open. You see these nail holes, these are not reusable. Those would not hold the shingle down. So these creased shingles are gonna be loose, flapping in the wind. Water is gonna be getting in these old nail holes. It's gonna leak. This is gonna rip off in the wind. Again, old nail hole, not usable. Matting transfer on the shingles, gonna prevent these shingles from sticking down. Combined with the creasing, these are much too brittle to be repaired. This repair has failed for multiple reasons. Attempting to replace any more shingles will do more damage. We will be sending you an estimate for full replacement to cover all the damage throughout the roof. Thank you for your time and have a good one.